All right, we're here at Rossignol with David. How do you do?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Snowing outside, so I don't know if I'm good, but
We're actually at the wrong spot.
this is it. We can say that for sure.
But don't forget to subscribe, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Rossignol 7 series. And what kind of series with skis is that? Who is it for?
So the 7th series for Rossignol is kind of a fusion series. Those are products you can go free ride with them and free touring with them because they are pretty light. The radius is pretty short too, so about 16 meters radius, and it makes the ski really accessible for everybody.
So what widths do we have in this family?
So we do have the Super 7 at 116 for the hard charger one, longer radius obviously, lower rocker. So this is really for the pro athletes. Guys on the Freeride World Tour use this product, for example. We do have then the Soul 7 at 106, iconic product, which is Polovnia wood core, carbon alloy matrix, and the light tip, which is on all the product here. This product is really for everybody, I would say. Good at free touring and good at free ride.
What kind of weight are we talking about here?
It's around 1.3 kilo, depending on the size, right? Obviously, but for 180, it's about the weight.
Cool. And what lengths can you get the Soul 7 in?
Wow, I don't know all the weight, but it's like 188, the longest, 180, 172, 164, I think, and then we do have woman size at 140 something. Sorry for that.
A lot of options then.
Yes.
And then we have a narrower sibling then, which is the Sky 7.
Yes, I mean the Sky 7 is really interesting because it's really targeting, let's say, more or less the mainstream guys that really want to enjoy powder and piste, obviously at a good price point. What's really interesting with this product is that you could have a pivot on it for very alpine behavior, or the SPX or the touring. You do your quiver, you make your quiver, depending on your skills or attitude.
Now, how would you say if we go on the widest one, are they constructed in this another way, or is it the same materials as the 106?
So more or less, all the products in the range are built in the same kind of philosophy. All of them have a Polovnia wood core that brings lightness. We do have the carbon alloy matrix that is made of carbon and basalt. So it brings some dampness, comfort on hard snow especially. And all of them have the air tip. So the air tip is a very light extremities, tip and tail. So it reduces the swing weight quite a bit. So let's say all the powers is more centered under the foot, which make the ski really playful. All of them have a tip and tail rocker. So yeah, I mean it's a ski that you can smear with, you can carve with, you can jump with, depending on your style. Basically, you could be progressive free riders, land backwards, it's working. You could do free touring, discovery the mountain, pretty much everything actually.
And talking about rocker, is it a bit of a camber underfoot as well?
Oh, the camber, it's I think it's about 3 millimeters camber. Depends on the product, of course, but yes, it's a traditional towards flat, I would say.
And David, you have a long history here in the business. You've been around as long as Freeride and representing Tanner Hall and Candide Toveix and those guys. How has the industry changed over these years?
That's a good question. I mean, the spirits did not change. What was really good 20 years ago, it was just about, let's say, intuition. Few people very motivated and knowing the needs. And now what I see, it's a bigger piece of the cake. You have now, let's say, 50 brands, from garage brand to more bigger one, like we are. and it was not the case 20 years ago, obviously. So I would say that is the biggest change. The size of the Freeride is obviously bigger. The lightness part is also, of course, a global trend that everybody is in. Let's say one of the major changes I saw is obviously the digital thing that was not here 20 years ago, but the spirit is here. I mean, creativity, having fun, shredding with your crew. I mean, that the basics, right?
The important stuff. All right. Thanks a lot, David. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel that you do here. And if you want to see some more clips here from ISPO, it's up here. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.